Macmillan Audio presents Highland Crown by May McGoldrick. Read for you by Saskia Maarleveld and Raphael Corkhill.
Prologue. Abbotsford, the Scottish borders, September 1832. Some say I'm a hero. Some call me a traitor. My time grows short now. I feel nothing in my right side. My hand lies inert on the bedclothes. The apoplexy has robbed me of any useful employment. I've tried, but I cannot hold a pen. Not that it matters. Those exertions are behind me now. Some will say that I, Sir Walter Scott, author of Waverley and Rob Roy and Red Gauntlet, invented the new Scotland. That I was the unfailing champion of the noble traditions of the past. That I revealed the Scottish identity all now wear with tartan emblazoned pride. What they say is a lie. My family has brought down my bed and propped me up before the open window of my dining room. In the meadow outside, the yellow of the rock rose, the scarlet of the campion flower, the pure white of the ox-eyed daisies nearly blind me with their reckless brilliance. The water scratches over the pebbled shore of the Tweed at the end of the field, but instead I hear the haunting voices of hungry, homeless Highlanders dying by the thousands. How many have died as the ancient hills continue to be cleared of their tenant farmers in the name of progress? Pushed from their homes, driven to the sea, to the cold, hard streets of our cities, to lands far away, if they survive the journey. All to make way for a few more sheep, all in the quest of a few more shillings. I did what I believed at the time was right for Scotland. I convinced myself I could not let my country descend into the lawless chaos of bloody revolution, the throat of civility ripped out by the mob. It happened in France. The guillotine's dread machinery flew out of control, splashing far too much innocent blood into the streets in its ravaging thirst for the guilty. And the cobbled lanes of Paris were not yet dry when a new terror arose in the form of their arrogant tyrant, Napoleon. I told myself I could not let that happen here. Not here. Not in my homeland. But now I see the truth clearly, and the bitter gall of that knowledge rises into my throat. I spent a lifetime creating an image of Scotland I knew was not real. I closed my eyes to the suffering and the deaths of my own people, and instead told stories depicting the grandeur of an imagined Highland past. And as I worked, I held my tongue about the bloody decimation of the clans and their way of life. Men I dined with daily were profiting from the killing, and I said nothing. Worse, I too made money from it with my romantic tales. Many are those who see me clearly. To them I am Walter Scott, turncoat, boot-licking lackey of the British Crown. They say I sold the independence of Scotland for a shabby box of tawdry and meaningless honours. They say that because of me, the Scottish people will never be free again. That I betrayed them for a wee bit of fleeting fame and the price of a few books. Now, after all these years, I find myself
Sample complete. Ready to continue?